before we do all the excitement, you have to say.
Oh, no.
It's just marketing.
I have to do it twice.
So you're gonna pass it out and then
One's
you're
for
gonna
your
show
book,
it
one's
to
for
us?
TV Pro.
You're just gonna pass it out and show it to us?
No, this is for by your book. Huh? What?
You're just gonna pass it out and show it to us? Oh.
Printed this many. So, I literally, when I printed these, I counted the papers to make sure, I don't know. But so if you want to do for TV, the form is here, the suggested posts are on Etsy. Questions on any of that? You guys ready? I have to say, this is the first book that I've ever opened the box, and it was like better than I expected.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Oh wow! Yo. Hey.
And it doesn't stop there. These end sheets, can I please? And then this title page gives me life. Like, is this amazing?
Oh my god.
Like, imagine you're a kid that has no idea and you open your book. Imagine you're this kid.
I know.
What is like,
I wish I was like,
Like,
I
told
him.
Hey, can you write on the
Who is this? He's the one who got choked from behind.
What is the Christian lyric, please don't.
No, not with the Sharpie, but like the expo mark.
yeah, you can. It's exactly like that. I think. Alrighty.
Yo.
If your hands are clean, come and get them.
We gonna miss you for real.
Really?
For real. There goes Maddie.
That's Maddie. Hey Miltner, just want to thank you so much for the opportunity you gave me this year learning about TV Pro and Yearbook. I cannot thank you enough. It's been quite a journey and I'm so glad I got to spend my senior year with you. You're one of my favorite teachers and I can't wait to come back and see you.
Hey Miltner, not really sure what all to say on this because there's honestly a lot to say. I'll start off by saying thanks. It's been a long 4 years and I just want to thank you first of all for being the first family I got accepted into here at Crest because I really wasn't sure where I was going freshman year. It was in a weird place, didn't know what I was doing, and you kind of just led the way. It's been a long 4 years and I've honestly learned a lot, not just in TV but just about, I don't know, life I guess. It's kind of weird to think that all of this is coming to an end, you know? Everything I've learned over these past however long, I don't even know, 12 years of school I guess. Just weird to think that it's all ending. Thanks. You've really kind of been like a second mom sometimes and I really appreciate everything you've done for me. Love you, Miltner.
Hi, Ms. Miltner. It's me, Isaiah. I've been in your class for, 3 years? I've really appreciated all the stuff that you've done, genuinely I have. This is my favorite class. I always enjoy coming here. It's a really good environment to be creative and just the way you've presented all of it in a way to allow us to do our own thing, to be creative in that way. I really appreciate it. And all the things that you do, I think some of it goes unnoticed. We take it for granted, we definitely do. You have a lot of patience for us. When you make all these things, you're doing all the behind work, you know. And we don't really see you doing it and we don't understand all the stuff that you do. And I think that I've begun to notice the stuff that you've been doing, you know, and I really appreciate it. Allowing us to do stuff like this is just a great thing. Some days I would just come to school just because of this class because I was excited for a video that I was making. And I think that really helped me to look forward to something when I was coming to school, because some days I didn't have anything to look forward to except this class, so that's why I would come. And I think that was really because of the way you presented and made things here. And I really appreciate it. You know, I mean, you've done a lot for this class, yeah. So, thank you.
So I'm not really that good with words like this, you know, but when I started, you know, this class in sophomore year, actually, I really found this after with theater and all that other classes, this has definitely been my favorite elective. I was so glad I took this class sophomore year and how I took it the next 2 years and everything. You've been a pretty good teacher, I gotta say. Yeah, I love those parties and stuff, what you threw. I thought those were really good too. You were a great teacher, you know? That's cool. See, I'm not that good with these kind of words, but my mind's coming blank. And that one class junior year, that happened 5th period, I mean, that never happened. Let's forget about that, okay? That never happened, okay? We got that, yeah. So yeah, for the bottom of my heart, I really love this class, and you're a great teacher, and yeah. I guess, yeah.
I wish I didn't join TV production halfway into my high school year, because TV production is honestly a lot of fun. I don't even know what brought me to TV production, to be honest. I think part of it was Cody just being like, hey man, join TV production. Another part of it could have been that really crappy cartoon I made. I was just like, hey, I can do this. I don't know. But I just wish that I had more time in TV production. Junior year, it was because I was in TV1, and TV1's a lot more grounded in a sense. And it's just senior year went by so fast that it didn't even really feel like much time at all. I still think Logan took your water. I'm pretty sure it was Logan. Only he would just do stupid stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Miltner, for these 2 years. Wish it could have been at least 3 or 4, but yeah, what am I gonna do?
Okay, so this is kind of awkward. Hey, Miss Miltner. So I've had you for 4 years now, and although you think I hate you, you've honestly been a huge inspiration to me. You've taught me so much about just how to be an adult, I guess. I've had multiple teachers that I've never gotten as close to, and although we're not close, I feel I don't know, why am I getting emotional? I don't know. There's just been so many things that you've done for me, and just in general the school, and because of that I feel like you shouldn't go unnoticed. You have a really bright personality, really smart. See, now I sound like one of those weird people, you're smart and, okay, anyway. I've had you for 4 years now, and I remember one of the first things you told me, you were like, you're a freshman, I'm gonna hate you, and I was like, damn, well, he's gonna hate me. And you said, it might get better next year. I think it did, because then I got ad manager. Yeah. What else? I don't really know what to say. This wasn't planned. I like the pizza parties. But yeah, you did a lot for me. You taught me a lot about how to manage money, how money is important. You taught me a lot about money, okay? Yeah, Miltner likes money. Now Anna likes money. But yeah, this class has taught me what I want to do when I grow up. It's helped me organize myself. You've taught me how to organize myself. You've taught me a lot about how to become an adult and how to, you know, actually grow up. And for that, I can't thank you enough. You've done more than a lot, more than a lot of people have. You're honestly one of the most influential adults that I've met in my whole life. And for that, I can't thank you enough. So, yeah.
Come on, sit down.
If I didn't take yearbook or TV Pro, I think I would be a completely different person in a bad way because of how much you made an impact on my life. Just not only teaching me how to write copy or how to edit or certify in Premiere Pro, but just so many things that I'm gonna need when I'm older. And I don't know how I would make it through high school with my anxiety without you and your advice. And I don't know what I'm gonna do in college without you when I'm having a panic attack because my teacher is making me stand up and introduce myself or read or speak in front of the class. And to anyone else who's watching this, if you have Miss Miltner as a teacher, just know that you're very lucky. She's an awesome teacher and she deserves all the respect in the world. She works so hard for you and she will put all of her energy into helping you succeed. To help you pass. And all I ask is that you don't take her for granted. Because when it is your senior year, or if it is your senior year, it's gonna be tough. Really tough without her.
So this is like my 6th time trying to make this video. I just have so much I want to say to you and I'm not really sure how to put it all into words. But I think I'm going to start by saying that you have been one of the biggest role models that I've ever had in my life. You're the only person I've ever really looked up to. I don't think you realize it, but everything you've ever said, like any stories you tell us or life advice you've given us, I've always remembered it and I always think about it in like any situation. Like I'm always like, if something comes up and I'm like, oh, Miltner said something about that. And I try to like, just be a better person. Like you've really helped me become a better person. And I want to be just like you. Like, I've always wanted to be a teacher, and then when I met you and got to know you, I'm like, wow, like, I really want to be just like her. Like, you're so cool. You connect with us, like, you understand us. and you're also like really good at teaching, like you're really good at what you do, and I want to be just like that. I always go home and tell my mom like what we did at yearbook or TV production today, or I always tell her how cool you are and how you're the best teacher I've ever had. I'm really gonna miss you. We're like so similar too. That's why I feel like I can relate to you so much, and that's why I think I listen to you so much. Like little stuff like we both like tuna. It's like weird stuff like that. But I just want to say thank you so much, because without you in this class, I don't know where I would be. I don't know who I would be. And I'm really thankful for you, because I wouldn't be who I am. Just thank you so much for everything.
I honestly don't even know where to start, but I would like to say that I am truly grateful to have had you as a teacher over the past 3 years. You've taught us so much, and you've instilled so much into us, and you believed in every single one of us that we could do anything if we put our minds to it. And I can't say that about a lot of my teachers. And I can honestly say that most of my high school memories will come from room 125, because it didn't feel like class. It was more like a family. It was my home away from home. And it's sad to think that we won't have the luxury of just being able to see each other every day. Even if we didn't say anything to each other, just knowing that you could go to room 125 and see some of your best friends that became family, that's tough. And just thank you for being patient, and you're like our second mother. You clothe us and you feed us, and sometimes we let you down, but you always believe in us, and thank you for that. Thank you for being a teacher, a mother, a mentor, a therapist, everything. Not all heroes wear capes.
Look, Mom, I'm on TV.
And the vending machine is sold out, and I only have 9 cents.
I already gave you $3.
Hey,
I know.
hey, can I get a wave or something?
Hey Miltner, I really have no idea what to say, because I've like tried to think of what I would say to someone that's like had such a huge impact on me over such a long time, and the only thing I can like really say is thank you from like the bottom of my heart. Like, I really appreciate everything that you've ever done for me. I've never come into this class and I've never felt like I was in the wrong place. I always felt like this was actually my home, and like this is where I should be, because I feel like you gave us like a job here pretty much. And I felt like I was doing a job that I loved with like a boss that was like great, that I looked up to and like knew what she was doing, and I was working with my best friends. So I just thank you for that. Really though, thank you so much. I've grown so much in your class. I remember first coming into class, it was like the second week of my freshman year. I joined late and I just jumped right into it. I miss Casablanca, and I have never seen it, so I regret that. But I remember everything else, like Vertigo.
everything. It was such a good time, and I've grown so much from then. I've really learned how to do everything that you know how to do pretty much. You've been a great teacher. I feel like you've definitely watched us grow so much, and I want you to know that you're a huge part in all our lives. I feel like you know you're responsible for like a lot of the growth we've had over the time, just like the way we are around other people and like the work we do, it all comes from you. And yeah, just thank you so much for everything. Room 125 will be always home. It's been the best time. Thank you for everything.